Hi guys, welcome to another video. I have just finished rowing 4 10-minute pieces and I wanted to talk a little bit today about how I'm approaching staying at home given this global pandemic that we're in right now. I'm reminded of a coach who once told me that I should always finish the stroke I'm on before I worry about the next one. And I think that's a pretty good metaphor for what we're having to do right now in terms of just taking things one day at a time. And so, when you're rowing, finishing that stroke off and letting it go to its natural conclusion is a really good strategy for what's going on right now. And I just want to share a little bit about my general approach. We've gone to remote learning this week, and that's been a bit of an adjustment. Not being able to see the kids is a real tangible thing. And so that's been difficult. And so, my approach to this is to just take it one day at a time, take it one stroke at a time. I think there is this sometimes this need for us to worry about what's coming, and I'm not downplaying that because this is real. But I think we would be best served, and in terms of how I'm approaching it, by just staying present and finishing the stroke that we're on before we worry about the next one. This is a good approach for a lot of things. Let's say that you're rowing a 2K and you get to the 1,000-meter point of that 2K, and then you're in that pain cave, it hurts, and you're thinking to yourself sometimes, if you're going in this direction, how am I going to do the next 1,000 meters? Am I going to make it? Am I going to finish it? And what you're doing is projecting out 1,000 meters. And the reality of it is you're already in the pain cave. It actually doesn't get much worse. It's that fear of it getting worse that starts to drive some panic and some nervousness into the piece. And I would just refer you back to finish the stroke you're on, right? And that's how I'm approaching this time. Obviously I got a lot to do with school, but I'm also thinking about how I can put content out on the blog and help other people and provide that experience. So again, my philosophy on it is one stroke at a time. Always finish the stroke you're on before you worry about the next stroke. Because if you worry about the next stroke, you haven't really finished and got the acceleration off, and you're rushing to the next stroke without letting this one. And as you drive the legs and open the body, instead of trying to rush this and rush around that back end, make sure you're prying and letting that stroke finish off. That acceleration of the legs in the back, just let it naturally come through. And so, I think in terms of learning how to row is this huge metaphor for how to approach life, and just make sure you're enjoying each part of it. I know there are going to be challenges ahead, but we will handle them when they arrive, and we'll come out the other side of this. So I hope that my channel videos are helpful to you. I hope by sharing my personal philosophy about how to approach every day, given that we're at home, and just maintaining that discipline. And if you're fortunate enough to have a throwing machine at home, get out on it. Get yourself a plan. There's plenty of stuff online right now. Different Facebook groups, different social groups. There's virtual training going on. So there are different ways in which you can handle this long-term thing. It looks like we're going to be in it for a few weeks at the very least. So I want to thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you subscribing to the channel and tuning in and leaving comments when something that I put out resonates with you. But I just felt, the need to kind of put something out there, address where we're at, and just remind you to, finish that stroke that you're on, and take things one day at a time, and pace yourself as we get through this. We're going to come out the other side. We're going to be better for it. And deep breaths and one stroke at a time. So thanks for watching the video if you made it this far. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, and like the video, share it with somebody you think might help, and one stroke at a time. Thanks for tuning in.